right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox 26 and Fox Local. Y'all. Okay, I know I say I've got happy places all over the city. I haven't tried the food yet here, but I'm betting, if I was a betting person, Jamal, I don't know, are you a betting man?
A little bit
of a betting person. I would bet that this is going to become one of my happy places, whether you like it or not. Just going to happen. We're, of course, here at the Fry Guys, right here on Westheimer, Fondren, Dunville, cross streets. Yep. This is my incredible guest today, Jamal Stenson. Welcome to the show. He is the owner, the CEO, the guy in the kitchen. He's making all the menus. He's been on TV a lot, y'all. This is not his first rodeo. So we're just, following suit here, but welcome. Thank you so much for letting us come into your wonderful restaurant today.
Thank you guys for having me.
And we're so excited because this is their very first time that they are participating in EatDrinkHTX, which is running February 15th through the 28th. Now, y'all know that EatDrinkHTX is the little sister event to Houston Restaurant Weeks. You've heard about Houston Restaurant Weeks just a little bit. Yeah. I know you grew up in Houston just like me. This was my mother, Cleverly Stone's solution to the slow dining period that typically happens after Valentine's Day for casual dining restaurants. And in typical Cleverly fashion, my mama, she wanted to fix it, and she did. So this is the passion project that was created, and we call it the little sister to Houston Restaurant Weeks. It's only 2 weeks, but it supports the Houston Food Bank and Kids Meals Inc. And so we have a brand new participant. I'm ready to see the dishes. All right, let's go right to the foodie cam. Jamal is going to walk us through some of the incredible items on their menu. We're going to be joined by his wonderful wife, Synetta, here in a few minutes. But, oh, baby, we are starting off hot. What are we looking at, Jamal?
Those are the bacon cheeseburger fries that has fresh seasoned ground beef, real cheddar cheese, no cheese sauce. It has bacon, of course, real bacon. And then we top it off with our special in-house made fry sauce.
Yes, fry sauce.
Yeah.
Fry sauce. Now, the Fry Guys used to be a food truck.
We started as a food truck.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your story in hospitality, and when did you know that you wanted to own a restaurant?
Well, we started out doing smoked meats, like barbecue, my brisket. I learned how to I was smoking brisket ever since I was 12 years old. It's my grandfather's family recipe. So we started out doing that, and we had like the Texas fries, which features the brisket on top, which features our house smoked brisket. We smoked the brisket right here in-house, family recipe. And those were selling more than the actual like barbecue place we were selling. So we figured we might be onto something with that.
Something good.
Yes. Yeah. We ended up purchasing a food truck secondhand and just kind of, trying our hand, and that kind of took off. We won food truck of the year for 2022. And we kind of parlayed our popularity and our momentum into opening a brick and mortar. So here we are now.
Yes, that's amazing. I love that. It's such a wonderful story because it is really tough to get into not only hospitality, but it is tough to get into a brick and mortar.
It is.
Especially today, restaurants are really, really struggling with a lot of things. And so that's why it's more important now than ever, y'all, to support local, especially when they provide such a loaded menu. $15, y'all. Wait until you see the value in this menu. This is going to be one of my spots. Speaking of which, let's go back to the foodie cam to take a look at another one of the dishes being offered on the EatDrinkHTX menu. Remember, menus are live on our website. You can take a look, EatDrinkHTX.com. I promise you there is something that will make you happy and make you want to just get out and dine out and do good. All right, Jamal, what are we looking at here?
Okay, we're looking here at this is our house smash burger. It comes on a fresh casserole that we get from a local bakery. The fresh cut fries we're here. We use a special hybrid potato. You can't get those in the store anywhere. So we have them shipped fresh to the store.
Yes.
The beef is fresh Angus beef. It's never frozen, and we hand make the burger here, and we smash it, and it's seasoned, and you can modify it however many come. You have a choice between onions, pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, and it also comes with our special house-made fry sauce.
Now, I know we're mentioning fries a lot, and we're showing y'all some burgers. We're going to show y'all some other things, but fries is really your specialty.
We specialize in gourmet loaded fries.
That is your main game.
Yes.
Yes.
We have blended America's favorite side with America's favorite comfort food.
Ooh. Now, what gave you the idea to only focus on fries, which I think is brilliant, by the way, but what gave you the idea to do that?
Well, it was, I got to give it credit to my lovely wife. We were selling more of the loaded fries on our menu for our events.
Yeah.
Then we were, like I said, the smoked beef and the barbecue. And I got to get that one to my wife. She was the one that came up and said, hey, can you develop a French fry menu? And of course I can.
Yeah.
So it's, you never run out of the possibilities you can put. You can put almost anything on top of fries.
Well, it seems like such a smart thing to do because you have the background with the beef.
Yes.
And the smoked beef.
Yes.
And that's a very good combination for, I don't know, pretty much anything, but especially for fries. So your wife is the one who saw the pieces fitting together. Yes.
And she picked up on like the market trends for loaded fries and things of that nature. She's way more analytical than I am. I'm more like the creative side. So
perfect partnership. Yeah. Listen, it works. It works. It does take a lot to make a business survive these days. You know, you really kind of have to be all in. And so we just love meeting people who have done what they're wanting to do. You started your food truck. Now you're in your brick and mortar and you're crushing. I mean, I've been hearing all about you guys. So this is so exciting. And we're so appreciative of y'all supporting the community too. All right, back to the foodie cam we go. We have got a lot more to show you because they don't just have fries. They don't just have smash burgers, y'all. There are some drinks in the back there that need our immediate attention. And I know Synetta's going to join us here in a little bit, but give us a glimpse of what we're going to taste with those drinks in the background.
Okay, so in the back there, we have to your left, we have, that is the wild berry lemonade. It's lemonade. We make the lemonade here in house from scratch. And then it is wild berry puree that we flavor it with. It also comes in peach, mango, or strawberry if you have a taste for any of those. In the middle, we have our daiquiris. We have 3 flavors of daiquiris here. That is a mixture. You can get them you can mix them up. Or we have the Purple Houston Special. We have the Hypnotic Blue, and we have the Sexy Red.
Yeah, so important to mention, y'all have a liquor license.
We do, we do.
Yeah, and so what else do you serve? You have daiquiris.
We have daiquiris. We have craft beers. We have Jello shots, and occasionally, depends on some occasions, we'll do like a couple of special cocktails here.
All right, and what is the dish that we are looking at here?
Those are the smoked bourbon turkey leg fries.
Ooh.
So those are, if you're from Houston, you go to the rodeo your whole life, you get the big turkey leg. So we have just took the turkey leg off of the bone, and we put our special bourbon sauce on them, load them on top of fries, and we have the chives and crispy onions to top that off.
I mean, that is just a very, very enticing dish. I mean, if I may say so, you have all the good things. And I noticed you mentioned too, real cheese. So all of your ingredients, you're not taking anything out of a plastic bag or a bucket. This isn't a Cheese Whiz type product that has been sitting on the shelf for 57 years or anything like that.
We use, and I like to emphasize this to all of our potential customers and our patrons, that we specialize in fresh ingredients. We don't take any shortcuts. We make our own sauces. We slice our own cheese. The steak, our Philly cheesesteaks, a lot of places use like frozen prepackaged steak. No, we buy the steak whole and slice it here in-house. We smoke our own brisket. We smoke our own turkey.
And that's a good point.
We make our own lemonade.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's an excellent point too, because I think a lot of diners they really appreciate, and viewers, they really appreciate hearing about your process. Like, Philly cheesesteak, it is something that can be frozen and then reheated and created. And so that's something for you to be aware of in the local restaurants that you are going to. Maybe you don't want frozen. Maybe you want something that is made fresh.
Not frozen, not prepackaged.
Yeah.
We buy, our steak comes in a big hunk, and we slice it right here in the house.
All right.
And it's not frozen.
Now, we were talking a little bit earlier, but tell us a little bit about yourself. So you're from Houston.
I'm from Houston, yes. I grew up on the south side of Houston. I went to Madison High School.
Shout out Madison High School. Let's go.
Houston all the way through and through. I know it's a lot of people who move in here, and I appreciate it. You make our city. I appreciate that you guys appreciate our city. But it's rare nowadays, or more rare than it used to be, to run into people who are actually native. And our food reflects that authentic Houston taste and the authentic Houston brand.
It does.
Fry Guys.
Yes, and that's something you should be very proud about too, because you really are. Not only are you feeding people, but you're feeding people pretty good too. Speaking of which, your barbecue sauce.
That's the bourbon sauce.
So I'm sorry, the bourbon sauce.
Yes.
Tell me about this bourbon sauce.
Well, it has bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
It's not alcohol.
I can taste it.
The alcohol will cook out. For the most part, the alcohol cooks out. But a little bourbon, brown sugar based sauce that we kind of make here in house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, and the meat is fantastic. I mean, truly, everything about it is just amazing.
We smoke our own smoked meats. We smoke it here in house.
Mm-hmm.
According to our family recipe. My family recipe goes back.
So this is all mostly rooted in family recipe.
It is.
And you're still using those family recipes. How long does it take to smoke the meat and to do it?
We smoke the briskets on very low temperature, like barely above 200, 15 or more hours, depending on the size. Mm-hmm. Turkey legs take about 8 hours, very low.
Yeah.
So we want them kind of falling off the bone when they
Does it
out.
Smell really good in here?
Yes,
Can you tell? Like if I walk in, I'm like, oh, y'all are cooking.
You can smell. You can smell.
All right, tell me the next time that you're cooking turkey legs. I happen to love that. It smells like rodeo.
It's just like rodeo.
Walking at rodeo. All right, so this is
our mango or peach or mango. It's mango tea.
And it's
Arnold Palmer. That's the Arnold Palmer. We have Palmer. Yes.
And I want to show you guys the bottle that this comes in, because I saw this and Synetta was showing me, and I'm like, she's like, this is to go. This is how it should go. You get this. This is your.
That's going to do you real good on these hot Houston summers.
I love it though, no, because I stick it in my backpack, I stick it in my bag, I mean, it's so smart. It's like very portable instead of a cup with a lid and a straw. Who needs to worry about the straw and the plastic top? No. Oh.
Real fruit puree.
It's really tasty.
And we make the tea and we make the lemonade fresh.
Okay.
Right here in the house. Yes.
That I think is my most favorite Arnold Palmer I've ever had, because I am not an Arnold Palmer fan.
Really?
Not the person, the drink.
Okay.
The drink. The person's fine. I've never really enjoyed it, but I would absolutely enjoy this, and I would absolutely order this. All right, let's go back to the foodie cam. We've got so much more to show you here at the Fry Guys on Westheimer and Fondren.
These are the lobster balls here. We use real chunk lobster meat, and we use a couple of most breadcrumbs and things like that to emulsify, and we make balls out of real lobster meat.
Yeah.
And then we put it has our Cajun sauce on it. Then you can dip it. We drizzle it on top, and it comes with a side dip of it. Crispy fried onions and a little chives to top it off for a garnish. And they are deep fried lobster balls. Mm-hmm. That's what they basically are. We don't have a lot of appetizers here because it's but those are one of our appetizers we have.
Well, and I love how you really emphasize the distinction that it is real lobster.
It's real lobster.
It is real fish, because y'all, that is not always the case anywhere you go, right? Like even if you go to, you go and get sushi or you're going out for, something that has, like a crab in it, a lot of times it's not real. And if you're like me, it can actually make you kind of sick and not feel too good.
So no imitation here.
Yeah, no imitation. All right, can I open one of these babies
Yeah,
up?
you want to get into that.
We want to open this up. Can I break it open?
I'll break it open. Yeah, it hasn't. We'll get you some napkins.
We don't need oh, let's go. Lobster bites. Now, how popular have these items been?
In the wintertime, they were really popular.
Yeah.
They come, I don't know why.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, they're really popular.
Ooh, 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 right off the bat.
But it's real lobster meat. You can taste it when you.
Wait. Jamal, this is, okay, wait, just wait.
Those were a result of a kitchen experiment. My wife and I were just in here
All right.
messing around one day.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Okay.
This tastes like it. You could find this in any fine dining restaurant in the city.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hands down.
High quality ingredients.
This is truly a very, very good item. Like I would order this every time that I come here. And really like the just everything, the flavor, the texture, the consistency. This is, knock it out of the park. And the sauce.
That's our Creole sauce.
The sauce. Yes. What is in the sauce? Because
little of this, little of that.
Ooh, because I'm a big fan of sauces.
Okay.
Yes, if you've watched the show, if you watched any of our episodes of Foodies and Friends over the last 3 years, I kind of tend to go a little crazy about sauces and sweets and things like that. This is certainly a winner. This is a sauce that I would jar up for sure. All right, let's go back to the foodie cam. We have another item to show you. Let's get Synetta over here too.
This is another Fry Guy invention here. This is the Texas cheesesteak. It's a Houston spin on the traditional Philadelphia cheesesteak that they do in Philly, but we make it in a traditional Philly way, but the ingredients, instead of steak, which we do have Philly cheesesteaks here too, but on this is the Texas cheesesteak. We are using our house smoked brisket, and then instead of the peppers, we use pickles, and that would kind of distinguish. But we also use the white American cheese like they do in Philly. The Amoroso bun. It's authentic Philly, but we just have a Houston take on a Philadelphia sandwich.
I love that.
So this is the Texas cheesesteak. We invented it. You can only get it here, and it's very, very popular.
I love that. And you are right. That white American cheese in Philly, Philly, New Jersey, New York, it's like if you walked into the kitchen and you walked into the fridge and your fridge doesn't have a stack of slices of American cheese, it's something's a little off in that household. Hello, how are you? Welcome, Synetta Stenson, to the show. Your husband has been talking about you. Very good. Okay. She's like, yes. And what did he say? I didn't mean to scare you, but we just went through your Texas cheesesteak. Yeah, I love that. Synetta, why don't you tell us about this drink right here?
That is a wild berry lemonade. Like you said, we do make it in-house, fresh, daily.
Yeah.
In fact, I just made that batch myself.
Mm-hmm.
We use raspberry, we use wild berry puree.
Yeah, really good. Yeah.
Real sugar.
Real sugar. Raspberry puree.
And lemon.
And this is 20 ounces. Yeah.
32 ounces. That's 32 ounces to go. You can also, if you dine in, you can get 32 ounces.
Yes. Now, y'all are offering an incredible $15 lunch menu for EatDrinkHTX. The lunch menu is offered all day, I think. Yes. So you guys can come in and get it anytime. And then remember, too, there is a donation associated that's built into the price. And so when you come in, you're actually feeding people at the same time. So when the diners come in, Houston Food Bank converts every dollar donated into 3 meals for somebody who really needs it. And so this is kind of like a 2-for-1 for you guys, because you're feeding people who come in to buy your food, but you're also feeding food insecure Houstonians. And so that's really important. And we're so appreciative of your support for that. All right, let's go back to the foodie cam. We are going to show you another dish that is being offered on the incredibly valuable $15 lunch menu. You know, some of these menus, y'all, they have a lot more value in them, and you just got to look on the website and see anything catches your eye. And when you find these menus that have a ton of value, you kind of can't stay away. All right, Synetta, why don't you tell us what we're looking at here?
I'm not looking at it. Because that's the bacon chicken cheddar, right? Okay, that's the bacon chicken cheddar. We use white meat fried chicken chunks.
Mhm.
We melt real cheddar cheese on top of that, real bacon, and then we drizzle it with our house-made fry sauce. Fry
Ooh.
sauce. And
Yeah.
then for color, we just add a little parsley.
Yes. Yes. Now, you guys have been working together for a while. Yes. In family business.
Yes.
Yes. Who does what? We heard a little bit that you're creative and or you're creative, but you're analytical. Yes. So
Yes.
who kind of does what?
Well, I'm two sides of the brain. I am the left side. He is the right side. But I like to consider myself left-brained with a right-brained soul, and vice versa with him.
Mhm.
So we collaborate. You know, he'll come up with the idea, and I kind of
Help him
Organize it.
shape it a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
organize and shape
refine it.
refine
Yes.
it. Yes.
Yes.
And then we'll just kind of take things. We try things. But he's very particular. You know, the steak, it took us months to get just the right meat. He just would not
Yeah.
allow any type of meat. So he's real particular. So I have to work within the confounds of that because I'm very business oriented.
Yes.
And he's the chef.
Yeah.
So we have to work around that. And it helps that we're friends. Oh God, it helps that we're friends.
You guys actually get along in
Yes.
the kitchen, which is not something that everybody can say. I love that. No, and I love that because you guys work together, building a successful business.
Yeah.
You're supporting your community, and y'all have a great place. This is a really beautiful storefront too.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so how am I supposed to drink this? Do I just go like this?
Well, first you have to be 21.
Okay.
First, foremost.
I am definitely 21. But is it okay? Like, do people do this? Like, do they
No,
just
you
take?
actually
They
need
don't.
a straw with
Oh, you
that
do need
because
a
it's frozen. Excuse me, it's frozen. So
I mean,
you
I
need
was
a
just
straw.
gonna try.
You can.
You
Either
can
way.
go, let it melt a little bit. You're gonna have
Synetta, I got a great sip just
Okay.
now. I just got a really good sip. Hold on. I'm
you can
going
also
again.
pour.
I'm
You can
sorry.
also pour it into a cup.
Oh, I'm okay. Okay. I may hang out for a little while.
That's what we want.
That's a side reaction.
That's what we want. We love that.
Okay, this is maybe one of my most interesting discoveries, I think, in a very long time. Okay, they're gonna
Now you
make
can
me
really
use a
get in there. That way you can
straw.
get down to the red part.
No, seriously. I am so enthralled and just amazed. All right, we got to go back to the foodie cam. We got to show you guys. I'm just gonna have to keep my amazement to myself. Okay, back to the foodie cam we go. We've got another dish to show you guys. I'm gonna keep drinking though. You're just not gonna see it. Foodie cam.
Okay, these are kind of a new addition to the menu. These are the fried baby back ribs. These are bourbon. The bourbon fried baby back ribs. So it's drizzled with our bourbon sauce, and they're fried. Okay, of course, everything here comes either on top of or alongside of our fresh cut fries. Special hybrid potatoes. You can't
Ooh.
buy them in a store anywhere.
You mentioned that before.
Yes.
Tell us about your potatoes.
They come from a not the farmer itself, but the local distributor that
Yeah.
comes, that gets it from the farmer.
Yep.
But you can't buy those potatoes retail anywhere.
Yeah.
They're the same potatoes that they eat. Go ahead.
These potatoes are particularly bred for French fries.
Okay.
Now, when we first started, we started with russet because our thing was everybody's pretty much first experience with French fries was russet potatoes.
Yes.
But the number one complaint we kept getting was because we put so much food on top of it, it's soggy.
Mhm.
They said it's really good because they're familiar with the taste.
Mhm.
So we had to find a particular potato from research that is specifically designed for French fries. So the fries
Wow.
stay crunchy and crisp all the way through, and they're fresh cut. So with all those
Yeah.
toppings, you can rewarm it and it tastes
I
just
love
as
that.
good.
All right. Well, that's why all the fries are so good, and that's why it's their specialty. All right, you guys, make sure this is a place you visit during Eat Drink HTX. We will see you guys on another episode of Foodies and Friends.